Hi everyone, this is Lighthouse Tarot. This will be a full moon reading for all signs. So if you're here, thank you and welcome. We're going to do something a little different, especially for this full moon reading. We're going to shuffle, and as the cards naturally fall, I will place them and we'll uncover them together. So you are all well, especially for this full moon reading, and hopefully it resonates with all of you. This full moon is in Libra, so it's really fascinating as well. And some of you may know it is a worm moon, so we do have something going on in it's called a worm moon because it is spring, so it is that time of the year. So it is really, it's fascinating to uncover also. So let's see what cards fall, and we'll naturally cover them together. So it looks like, okay, now because we're going to do this, one by one, I do want to mention it's really interesting thus far because we are at the Nine of Swords. Now, the full moon, as I mentioned, it is in Libra. So Libra is an air sign, right? And it's really interesting. However, this is a Gemini, but it's there, right? It's the idea that worrying changes nothing, right? To decide your next step. And that's exactly what you want to do during this full moon. You want to manifest those intentions. You want to harvest those endeavors and just put any of your worries all to rest and try to just keep going, right? Make the motion flow with you during this time, especially for the next 48 hours. All right, we got two. Well, no, we actually got 3 cards here. All right, so we'll do one by one. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. All right, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so it's very interesting as well. Another air card. Now, in this regard, it's letting you know, and it's the Ace, so it's to speak your mind to solve your problems. So logically, right? You need to be logical at this time. Now, if you have problems, instead of worrying about it, just speak on it, right? Just think differently. Try to at least think differently. I know that can be hard to adapt to, but it's really helpful to see another perspective. Now, you may also be very worried about, your finances, your stability, your home life, anything in that regard. But it's very fascinating because with this Ace of Swords, it's letting you know that this is that new beginning, right? This is that origin card as well. It's that inspiration that you need. It's that enlightenment. It's that beginning. It's that breakthrough. And that's what you have here. That breakthrough idea is manifesting. So, okay, before we do any other cards, let's go with the next one. Okay, so we're going to uncover these. Wow, we have the Four of Swords. I find this absolutely astonishing. It's all air, and the full moon is in an air sign, so it's really fascinating. Again, take time out, and the answer will come. So these cards really are significant with each other, and they are respected to one another because, well, they are in the area of your future. It's letting you know, well, if you want to rest, right, don't worry. That answer will come to you naturally. It'll all unfold naturally. The 2 cards that are numbered are your past and then your future. So, and that does uncover that number 4, which in it all leads to this one. Calm down, really. Calm down and have that restorative energy for yourself so you can see what it is that you want to do. So you definitely have the answer. The answer is definitely within you, so that's really awesome. Okay, so now we have this one as well. So let's see. Okay, we have the sun. So success lies ahead, right? If you keep to the path. It's very interesting as well because we have fire energy here. So you're taking all of this logic and you're going to put it into action. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to manifest like the sun. You see with that full moon energy? This is kind of that full moon here as well, that sun energy. It's illuminating your life. You're going to see such positivity. You're going to see such strength. And you're going to be very, very vital at this time. You're going to feel very vivacious. You're going to feel very happy. And a little luxurious as well, I'm sensing. I mean, we have a beautiful cloth here as well. So you may even be interested in fabric, seamstress, also growing. We have some sunflowers, springtime as well. Sunflowers, very vital. Provides vital as well if you're into sunflower seeds, nutrients, so that's really awesome. This is in the area of what you want, so it's really fascinating as well because we have such radiance coming from this card. And if you just do these two cards in comparison, I mean, that brings to that number 10. Let's see what else is coming through for your need and your overall outcome. Oh, I thought that was one. Let's see what else coming for all of you. Nope. Okay. Let's see, we just need one more, and then we'll go in that order. Okay, that's way too many cards, so. All right, wow. Okay, so we're gonna go in order. So, in the area of what you need, we have the King of Cups. So it's obvious to support yourself before you can support others. If you're feeling very drained or very withered at this time, or just feel very exhausted, take this energy that you have, at least that subtle energy that you have, and try to rest. That's what this is telling you right now. And you will feel successful as long as you keep to the path. And some pause in your energy doesn't mean you're straying away from the path. It just means you're taking a quick break. And so you'll feel balanced. You'll feel rejuvenated. You'll feel happy. And that's what we have here as well. And then for your overall outcome, we have that Nine of Pentacles. Wow. We did mention luxury, right? Well, this is that type of card as well. Enjoy the results of all your hard work. That luxurious power, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it so much so because you took that second for yourself. You may even suffer from a little bit of headaches at this time because of all the issues that you're going through. But in this regard, that restorative energy is what you need. So once you have that, you'll feel really in tune with yourself. Now, if we take all the sword energy, I do want to mention that number 5 is coming up, right? If we take all the swords, all the sword cards, and it's really interesting because it pops with this King of Cups. Now, it's very, very strong-willed energy here. And so with this fierce energy that you're taking, you're also being balanced. And to be balanced, you need that restorative energy. You need that that rehabilitation for a second in order to understand that you need to appreciate all the accomplishments that you have. Appreciate the small wins, and you'll enjoy all the results around you. You can see that she's holding a bird, but she also has gardening gloves. So it's really interesting because even with her attire, she's still going through the motions. She's still feeling happy, right? She doesn't need to wear those type of garments if she's going to be in the garden, but she's feeling appreciative of all of everything that she has, of her whole terrain. And she's feeling naturistic at this time, which is really profound here because we are in the full moon energy. So that number, with that 11, we do have the Ace of Swords with the Four of Swords. 11 is popping up as well. We do have those pillars. And then we also have, well, couples, if we look at the swords, in a through a horizontal lens. Appreciate yourself and understand. You'll feel complete. In the end, we do have that 10. That sun is very, it's profound energy. You know, it's really interesting that the whole first row is all air, and then we get to the bottom and we get all the rest of the elements. We get fire, we get water, and we get earth. And something here, someone's going to be taking action. That could be that too as well. Someone around you could be taking action, but also action oriented in the sense of emotions. And these cards are diagonally from each other as well, so it's really interesting. You know, someone's thinking about it at night, really late at night. I could sleep, but it's really late. They're the only ones thinking, and they know that they need to be pure with themselves, and they're not. And so they know in the end that once they come to terms with it, they're going to free themselves innocently, and they're going to express it. And in the end, they're going to feel happy and satisfied with you. They're going to know that, and they even appreciate how you appreciate things in life, especially for you at this time. You know, they appreciate that you're super considerate. They appreciate your generosity. They appreciate how you think about things. They really do appreciate it. Now, I just flipped the deck, so I can't unsee this card, and I thought it was pretty interesting as well. We got the 10 of Cups. Another 10 here, guys. This is really cool. We got 1-1. And didn't I mention the whole spread 11? Well, that 10 of Cups. Everything you planned for, right, has worked out. And that's what this is here. You're going to feel happy. You're going to feel belongings. You're going to even probably have a family or interact with a family. Just, you're going to feel really, really in tune with yourself. You don't have to worry. Things are going to get better. You're going to feel really happy. You know, this logical power is what you have at this time. And that's really profound because that's what we need. We need that logic in order to take action, right? You don't want to think too rash or perform too rash to the point where you're not sure if you should have done that, right? We don't want to keep thinking about that. So you want to have this full discernment like this King of Cups. And it's really interesting. I do want to mention as well, for the most part, all of these cards, except for the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, they're all sitting on something or laying on something. There is an object that is, you know, that is upholding them. Except for the Ace of Swords, well, we only see really a hand. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles, where she's standing up fully. And she's in full power. She feels really connected, really happy and joyous. And prosperous, because she just has the pentacles keep coming. She's not even worried about those pentacles. She knows she got them coming. And that's what she's going to do. She's going to harvest those endeavors. Each one of those are her own purpose. And that's what she's going to do. And then with the two trees in the background, And she's right in the center, letting you know she's connected. And she will be continuously connected. And then with this red ribbon, and then you have red here again, and then we have red. So it is really interesting. And we have a little bit of red here again with this red ribbon type in the King of Cups. So this red, rooted chakra. You're feeling rooted, but you know how to feel rooted. You know how to make yourself feel more rooted than you were originally. And it could even be with planting. I mean, some people feel really connected to the world by planting. You can plant, you can garden, botany. It's that time of the year especially, so we got that going on. And then, I mean, this is really interesting. Everything you planned for has worked out, right? So you know in the end it's going to bring you this sense of what you want. Cups. Notice we have fire and water energy, right? We have the 10 full. You're complete. You're feeling connected. You're feeling really connected to nature. And that's what we have for the overall outcome. Feeling super connected to yourself, to others. You know, you kind of feel really connected. You can even sing to the birds. That's how connected you feel right now. Almost like a Disney type experience. But in the end, you're going to feel really happy. You're going to feel like your individual's coming towards you, and that's what it is. I mean, they're going to feel really happy and connected as well, that they're going to want to speak. And you know, in connecting this idea of water and fire, we have fire, and this is the 10, right? And again, water as the 10. So that 10, that 1-1 is appearing strongly here. So that energy, that new beginning, going on this journey, feeling reflective, understanding your restorative power comes from within. And we also have the King of Cups. That's half of the energy here, right? It's really interesting. I find this really cool, I gotta say. Because we have the King of Cups, right? So it's like 5-5 energy, kind of. And we got that 10, and we got the other 10. Deck, and then we can, again, with the 7 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords can be a little dishonest, but it's also looking back at something. Because this came after the 9 of Pentacles, but it really came after the 10 of Cups. So it's like looking back at you. They want to look back because they know that's what they want. And this could even be a business partner as well. They know they'll feel more connected to nature. See how the 9 of Pentacles is outside similarly? The only difference is they're more in the foreground with, you know, children, their counterpart. And there's a beautiful rainbow. So with that 7, I mean, it's really prominent here because it's strategic planning as well. This is a strategic plan. We have sword energy here, air energy. We are in Libra. It's really fascinating. So you also at this time want to guard against any deceit, right? You don't want to do anything that you know is not for your highest good. Whether that's interacting with that person, whether that's you manifesting something that you know it's for your highest good and you're trying your best. You know that strategic planning is what you need. No dishonesty. Because that dishonesty seems like it's keeping you up at night. So don't be dishonest with yourself. You need to speak up, you speak up. That's exactly what's happening here. And then you take a second for yourself to realize, okay, I did what I had to do. I did what I had to do innocently. You know, I wanted to feel complete. I wanted to feel as though things were manifesting in my favor. I want to feel like as though things are the result of my true will. And that's what you're going to feel. You're going to feel really connected. And that's what we have here for all your reading for this full moon. For this worm moon, right? March's full moon energy that is in Libra. Hopefully this resonates with all of you and continues to resonate at least for the next 48 hours. You know, don't forget to like, share, subscribe as well. Let's see. Let me just double check as well. For cards, get the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, and then we get the 9. We begin with the 9 and we end with the 9. Again, that reflective energy is there. Feeling very selfless. You're feeling very optimistic. Also, And you're feeling very integrated, right? You're feeling very connected. That connection is there. You're feeling really, really connected. You also have a lot of compassion. That compassion energy is looming. You have the pentacles, you have the yellow. Very, very confident energy here. Also, we have air and we have earth energy. So with that, we have number 4 is coming up, which again, that future. I mean, it's all leading to this future energy. I mean, we are going to look at the unnumbered as well. So, but it's all leading to that future energy. Focus on the main spread. So it's all leading to that stable energy. And that stable energy will come with that restorative energy that you have. And that's that 4, which is really prominent because we are in Libra full moon. And this is, like I said, with the numbered cards. That's the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles, which is leading to that number 4, which is that right in the middle. I'll put these here as a reference as well for the top and the bottom so we can see, which is really interesting. The unnumbered, number 7 is coming up, which is exactly what we pulled at the top of the deck. Guard against deceit. So, and this is what we have here for the top of the deck, which is, it's like you're looking back at it again. So, or this individual that you're interested in is looking back at something. But regardless, you are going to feel complete. You're going to feel connected. You're going to feel as if everything you have wanted is coming in your favor. The number 1 pop up 3 times. We have it here in the Ace of Swords. We have it here in the Sun. And then again at the bottom of the deck, that 10 of Cups. So 111 for this full moon. Hopefully this resonates with all of you and continues to resonate. I will do a love reading. I will see you in the next video.